Okay. Sorry, guys. Let me. Should probably get the camera set up before I start, right? uh. Jeez. Okay. Alright, guys. Hey, what's poppin'? First and foremost, sorry for the bedhead. I always got it. I never do my hair when I pop on here. Okay, so I'm gonna start out. I said it would take me a week to come back, but I thought, since I'm awake and I'm not doing anything right now, I would start with some other vlogs before I got into the tramadol withdrawal, which now I'm going to start with anxiety. Now, a lot of people suffer with anxiety, and that could be like a very big issue. Some people don't know how to deal with it. Me, I'm on, let me see. Right now, I'm taking diazepam 5 milligrams. I have to go back to the doctor to see if I can get a higher milligram because it's not fully working for me. But starting out, you could try that, the diazepam, 5 milligrams. You could talk to your physician. If they don't give it to you, or you're the type of person that doesn't want to take medication for it, anxiety can be a really bad problem. It's almost like one of the, withdrawals from tramadol, the being hyperactive, and, you can't sit still and you're moving around, and, you just like, you want to sleep and you can't. And, so I would suggest, if you don't want to take the medication, I would suggest trying to distract your mind. Like read a book, or listen to music, or sing, or paint, or do a puzzle, or talk to a friend of yours, or go for a walk, or do something just to try to distract your mind, because that's where the anxiety is coming from, your mind. Like, even if you're not thinking about things, or like there's things you could be thinking about that's causing the anxiety, like worry or fear, or depression. There's a lot of things that could trigger anxiety, and I would suggest those if you don't want any kind of medication for it. Unfortunately, I've tried those. I've tried the distractions. They did not help me per se, so I had to be put on medication. But for you guys, it might help, if you don't want to be on medication. Just try to distract your mind. Try not to worry. Think positive. Just have positivity in your mind. Like, if you're worried about something, think like, you know what? Everything is going to be okay. You know what I'm saying? Everything is going to be fine. Like, don't worry about things unless it's something to worry about. Especially those, that go to doctors, or, you're waiting to hear results. Whether, for example, whether you have cancer or not. You're going to be worried. You're going to end up with anxiety. Do that. Think that way. Think positive. Like, you know what? I don't have cancer. Think positive and say, you know what? I'm not going to worry about it unless there's something for me to worry about. Now, if the doctor tells you that you do have cancer, okay, that doesn't mean it's the end of the world. There's different options today. Different medications or treatments that they could put you on. Just don't instantly start you with the worry and the panic and all, because that's where it's all coming from, is what's going on in your mind. And sometimes, your subconscious, like, you're not even aware of it, and that's where anxiety is coming from. You're thinking like, why am I getting like this? Why am I, like running around the house and I can't sleep? It's because you got things on your mind that you're not even thinking about also. That's bothering you. That's upsetting you or hurting you or worrying you or, making you upset. But you're not literally like in the moment thinking about it. So, if you start feeling like that, talk to a friend, go outside, do something, play video games, talk to a friend, tell them what's on your mind, a close friend, tell them things that are bothering you, talk to somebody, it might help, like a close friend, or, if you don't want medication, like I said, go talk to a therapist. I've been to a therapist before many times, like at least like 4 times. I'm not gonna lie, yes, I have. And for the same purpose, when I started out, feeling like realizing that I had anxiety. When I first got diagnosed with it, yeah, I was going to a therapist at the time, and there's nothing wrong with that. Like, if you don't want to talk to people in your life, you have personal things that are bothering you, worrying you, or making you upset, talk to a therapist. There's nothing wrong with that, because that's somebody that doesn't know you, that doesn't know your family, don't know you personally. You could tell them whatever you want to tell them in confidence, and they can't tell anybody else unless you give them permission. Like, whatever you talk about with that therapist stays between the two of you, and they can't, by law, it's a patient-doctor confidentiality, which most of you should know that already. So it's not like you're gonna tell them and they're gonna go telling everybody, and no, it's gonna stay between you and them. And a lot of times that helps. It's just a talking thing. You know what I'm saying? It's just talking to somebody that you don't personally know. And a lot of people feel more comfortable doing that. I mean, I did. There was things I had bottled up that I didn't want to go to anybody. Like, none of my friends. I didn't want to talk to none of my family about it. It was things hurting me or bothering me deep down. So I went to a therapist to do that. And I was like, here's somebody that I could tell them what's bothering me. They're not going to judge me. They're not going to have comments, or they're not going to be emotionally involved, because when it's a parent or whatever, or a friend, they know you. So they're going to start with, telling you, like, oh, I know how you are, you're going to be like this or that or whatever. Or like, you're my daughter or you're my son, so, this and this and that. And like, a lot of times that doesn't help. Negativity or negative comments doesn't help. It just makes it worse. You go home and you end up getting worse. Like, your anxiety is worse. So my advice would be get on the medications, diazepam, if you're willing to take a medication. If not, I would recommend talking to a therapist or doing one of the exercises I told you to do. If you feel none of that helped you, you could come and talk to me. My email is in my banner. You could email or talk to me privately, and, I'll discuss whatever with you. It will not be, on here. It'll be between me and you. And you could tell me how you feel about whatever. I'll give you my opinion or my advice of things that I've personally been through in my life. And maybe some things I can help you with. Maybe I'll tell you there's some things I can't help you with. Like that, I can't relate to. So, like, you should talk to a therapist. Like, I would give you recommendations. But I hope you guys do take this video into consideration. And yes, I'm a smoker, so the smoking does, for some reason, the smoking has always helped me with my anxiety. I'm not telling y'all that don't smoke to start smoking. Like, don't start smoking. I give you other options. Because right now I think I have bronchitis in my chest because of from smoking. So don't do that. Smoking is bad for you. Don't start the habit. I recommend do not ever start the smoking habit. Even vaping, do not start that either. So yeah, I'm just gonna leave this video here with you guys. I mean, I hope it wasn't that short, but that's as much as I could say about the anxiety thing, you know. So hopefully it helps you guys, you know, because I don't want to see you like going through what I went through and ending up in the emergency room being told, oh, you're just having anxiety, and then giving me Ativan and then just like sending my ass home. Like, I don't want to see you guys end up in that situation, because the hospital is going to do the same thing to you. They're not going to help you. So like I said, a therapist would be advised, or like your physician, to put you on a medication, which, like I said, which is what I am, the diazepam, the 5 milligrams. The physician will give it to you if you tell them you're having really bad anxiety. So yeah, I'm just gonna leave this video here now with you guys. Hopefully I helped in some way. So that's it. I'm gonna end that here. So if you guys did like this video, please leave me a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button. Anytime you want to be notified of a new video, hit that post notification bell down below in the corner. And until next time, you guys, love y'all. God bless. Take care of yourselves. Take this serious. Take your, you know, your issues and your problems seriously. Your mental, you know, health. Take it very seriously, because if you don't do anything in the long run, it could cause you problems, severe problems, you know, and issues, and I don't want to see you get to that point. So, love y'all guys, and peace. Laters.